We're heading in for almost a 150 odd point bounce for the Nifty alone. Let's see where the first rates are at. 0.5% higher, so much muted than what one would have anticipated. Just a very minuscule 0.25% bounce is what you're seeing for the Nifty Bank. One would have anticipated that perhaps they'll be more charged up, but no, not quite the case. What about the Nifty Metal Index? Because that was the one which was most beleaguered in trade yesterday. In fact, the Nifty Bank is very swiftly turning into the red. The private banking index already slipped into the red as we speak right now. And I'll talk about the constituents in just a bit. Metal seeing a comeback, Nifty Realty holding out well, and Nifty Auto as well is not looking bad at all. Oil and gas about a 0.7% uptick coming in there. And even IT is seeing a bounce about 0.6% higher as we speak right now. Then after that, of course, just want to bring up some of the movers from yesterday. What about the Tata Steel, Tata Motors, PV, L&T? These have been the most, down and out, so to speak, in trade yesterday. Bajaj Finance, HDFC Bank, Kotak, ICICI Bank, they've not been able to do a whole lot. Yesterday, of course, the minuscule of a bounce was in, some IT names. And you had Infosys, Techam, which did make a little bit of a bounce. And today that trend is somewhat at least continuing. Coal India, Bharti, let's check in on those names. Bharti, of course, after many days of slackening, finally emerged yesterday and saw a rebound. And today as well, that rebound continues. So back above that 1900 plus level on Bharti at least. What about Coal India, Nalco, Solar Industries? These were also some of the movers in trade yesterday. And I will also want to check in on a Petronet, LNG, GAIL, and the other, gas stocks as well, because they are the ones which are definitely in focus this morning. HDFC Bank, by the way, there's been a whistleblower charge. The international banking head with arbitrary action against employees. So look out for what that stock does. That's marginally higher, but it's been really beaten down HDFC Bank of late. Also want to check in on Reliance Industries too, because that too has been weighing very heavy on the market. And then, of course, L&T, which has had off late the largest contribution in terms of Nifty fall. L&T as well has rebounded. So good to see that there is a rebound across the board. How sustainable is that? We'll, of course, see in the due course of the day.
Well, yes, I'll quickly mark out some of the big gainers. LT Foods is up 5%, GVTND, Tejas Networks are just some of the big gainers. To start off with, Tejas Networks, what a fabulous run that stock has had over the last few sessions. It's doing very, very well for itself. Gujarat Gas, of course, continues to be the one stock which seems to have a concern, taking a 5.5% knock in early minutes of trade this morning. Asahi Glass also down roughly 2%. So those are some of the big gainers, losers. We can really take heart from the fact that all sectors are in the green, and the advanced decline firmly looking solid, much more solid than the kind of weakness that we saw yesterday. In fact, there's a complete reversal to what was playing out yesterday in trade, even in terms of the advanced decline. So that's the other thing that we can really take heart from. I wonder where the VIX is. Let's quickly pull the India VIX up, try and get a perspective on how that's playing out. There's a 10% correction on the India VIX. Remember, viewers, that kind of a correction means that over the next day or so, the Nifty rebounds by approximately 1.5%, as per what Kunal was suggesting. So that's something that you want to keep on your radar as well. The India VIX, which is down 10%, nearly 10%. Somil, how are you looking at opening cues?
Opening looks really good to me.